Hello, my name is Dave Walker. Some of you have probably seen some of my videos before. I introduce myself and then I say whether I'm wearing my life coaching hat or whether I'm wearing my serial storyteller hat or whether I'm wearing my management accountant hat. Today I'm wearing my birthday hat. So 54 years ago today, I was born. Some of you as well might know me from me sending you out emails on your birthdays. I came up with a practice a little while ago, probably a year ago, where on your birthday you're allowed birthday coupons. So you're allowed one birthday coupon for every year on the planet Earth. So I get 54 today. I don't know if I've even finished up my 53 from last year, but I got 54. And what I wanted to do is just spend a little bit of time with you, explaining how this works. So my name is David Arthur Walker. Some people call me David Walker Talker. So I'm going to be doing all the talking. I'll be wearing my David Walker Talker hat during this. I also like James Bond movies, so I'm going to do a Walker, Dave Walker. I'm going to limit this to 7 minutes because that's James Bond's number. So I've got less than 6 to go, so here we go. So here's how it works. As I mentioned, you not only do you get wiser as you age, again, if you take the time to learn from what you've done, you also get more birthday coupons. So I've created, and you can create, this is mine, you can create anything you want. I like construction paper, so I created this kind of table or whatever it is. It just basically, it says, how many I have. There's a place where you grab your coupons. You can put your unused coupons. So your unused coupons go in the to use, and then the used ones, you pile them up here, and after a while you run out of your coupons, and then you have to decide whether you cheat and you give yourself more, or if you haven't used them all up, do you use them the next year? I have one of them in there. I had to change the 53 to 54 here because I'm a year older. I get an extra coupon. And I have one there as an example. It was tennis with my daughter Emily on August 14th, 2018. So I write down what I did, and then I write down who I did it with and the date. It's a nice little memory at the end of the year to kind of celebrate as well what the year that just went by and the year that's coming up. So that's that. A couple of other examples. So as I say, I've gone through, I think I haven't gone through 53, I don't think. A couple of other examples to make them real. I watched the New York Jets game with my son. We made some chili nachos. I ate less of them. I'm trying to keep my weight at a healthy level. He was more athletic that day. He could burn off the calories. That was Sunday, November 11th, 2018. That was on TV. So it didn't cost us much except for the ingredients for the salsa. But if we'd actually gone to a Jets game, which I think he'd like to do in New York, that would cost a little bit more, a more expensive coupon. I had a virtual cocktail with a good friend of mine on Friday, November the 16th. She lives in Switzerland. I live in Candiac in Montreal. So it was a virtual cocktail with a friend of mine. What else? I visited one of the museums in Montreal to honor another friend of mine. It was the McCord Museum. It was their Jewish history exhibit called Shalom Montreal. So I wanted to honor my one of my friends and fellow coaches. So I attended that. I had a dinner with a beautiful woman, a friend of mine. We had dinner at a restaurant called Foie Gras in Montreal on November the 2nd, 2018. So that's the idea of how the coupons work. And as you can see, they're all red. So this year I'm going to do something a little bit different. And by the way, these are some of, it says swap with year 54. So I was saying I could swap out. These are some other ones I didn't get to do in this year. I can swap them out later on as well. Or, I can just cheat and use these in addition to the other ones. I haven't decided yet. But the goal is to use them all because we're only on the planet for a small time, so we want to enjoy ourselves. So all of these have one thing in common. It's something I enjoy doing, whether I'm doing it with myself. So some of the coupons, one coupon could be, just take a day off and relax. I've actually got a coupon. Well, before I tell you what I got the coupons on, let me just show you what the package looks like for this year. So this is my birthday present. It says, "Happy birthday, Dave, from me, myself, and I." That's how, as some of you know, though, I've got 4 life quadrants I mentioned in my book. Mondays Don't Have to Suck. I mentioned I have 4 life quadrants. Well, for 2019, I've pulled one out. Now I have 5. I've had friends and family mixed up. I've pulled them out as separate quadrants now. So I'm trying to manage, or as some people say, juggle or balance or whatever, 5 different quadrants. By the way, that noise was something falling off my wall. I actually have to manage my wall because some of these things fall off. So I'm managing and juggling a lot of things. So in this package, I've got 54 coupons. Now, what happened is I'm going to open them up in a sec, but I wanted to wait for my birthday. But that didn't stop me from coming up with ideas. So these are all ideas that I have of coupons to use. So I'll give you a couple of ideas here. Let's see, what am I doing? My virtual chat with my friends from Switzerland. I'd like to have a virtual piano concerto with her this year. She plays the piano. I'd like to listen to her play for me. There's a yoga place near my house. They have something called aerial yoga. You're actually suspended in like a hammock. I want to give that a try. I've got already paid for those, so that one doesn't cost anything. My virtual piano concert doesn't cost a lot either. I want a guilt-free James Bond marathon. I've got the movies in my movie room. I want to go enjoy them, and I don't want to feel guilty for taking some time off and not doing my work and not doing other things. I want to go to a trip to the US or somewhere new and exciting, somewhere in Canada. So again, to expand my mind, to increase, expand my lens of opportunities, I like to check out some other places. So basically, I'm looking at the time, 7 minutes is coming up quick. So those are just some of the ideas. I think when you just even start thinking of this, it actually gives you a bunch of ideas and you capture them. And then when you're looking for things to do, instead of saying, I don't know what to do, you've got all these ideas. So very quickly, here's the big difference from this year. I've actually color-coded them. So I've got coupons for each of my 5 quadrants. So I've got coupons for spending time with the family. I've got 14 coupons for family. I've got my business. I've got 10 coupons to do stuff in my business. So business, me going out there and connecting with one of my colleagues and exchanging ideas, I find that really fun. So that's something I can use coupons for. Orange is me, myself, and I. So that James Bond marathon, I'll be using it for that. I've got one with my friends as well. So then going out and connecting with some friends. I work from my house, which can, isn't good. It's good to connect with other folks. So I can use some of these to go for lunches with some of my friends. So actually a friend across the way, she works by herself as well. So we can go out to lunch together. I'll use a coupon so that we're not getting too isolated. I've been down that route before. You can read it in my book. Not fun. And my last is my soulmate quadrant. So I'm a single parent right now. So anyhow, I want to also be reaching out there and connecting as well, because at some point in time, I wouldn't mind spending some time with somebody else as a friend as well, but as a romantic friend. So we'll see where that goes as well. So those are my coupons. Happy birthday, Dave. You've got 54 of these. Some of you will be receiving, as your birthdays come out, I might put together a little blog to inspire you to come up with yours. In the meantime, if I don't reach out to you, feel free to steal this idea. It is not trademarked, and that's 8 minutes. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers, and anybody, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday as well, and happy birthday, buddy. I love you. Bye.